Good morning. It is Monday and we haven't been to the boat since the video came out Thursday, and I've stayed away all weekend because I just wanted to rest. I just wanted to give myself a bit of time to recuperate my thoughts. We've done pretty well. The nav station area, I've already spent a day working here. This is great. It still needs a light sanding and then another coat. That would be its final coat. I'm thinking today I need to get into this area here. So that needs to be dealt with. I need to strip the carpet tiles off of there, and then I need to deal with that. There was a hole that I discovered. There was something stuck there. I didn't know that beforehand. And then obviously that side, this side will both need to be sanded and primed, and then I can get to the seat and then to the new electrical board. I've got to take this thing off because it's now useless to me because it melted. All of these still appear to be working fine. That is, I've tested them and they switch on and off, but they are not connected to anything. And this board will need to be wiped and cleaned, and then I might need to do, when I mix up paint for the nav station top coat, then I'll do another coat on here. So everything will need to be unscrewed and disconnected. And then there is underneath here that needs to be wiped. So here I wiped a little bit just to test, and you can see the difference. And then of course this bulkhead. Moving on, the other thing that needs to happen is all of this needs to be cleared out, and I think this might be what I start with because it'll make me feel better having a little bit of cleanliness in the boat. I need to finish painting the grey down over here. I need to resand and paint grey at the bottom. Take the chair, the cushions off, and wipe, sand and paint that whole area again. And then as for this side, I'm going to leave for now because I want to sand all of this, but I have to deal with the remaining parts of the veneer. There's little tiny bits over here and they'll need to be removed all the way to that side. And then speaking of that side, I've yet to come up with a proper solution to this. And I'm thinking the only rational thing, now that it's been exposed, it's actually drying. We have had some water this weekend. It rained Friday night, I believe. But this is the veneer from outside, and a very light, the first layer of ply that remains on this side. The rest can probably come off. This I did just with my hand, just by grabbing, and I can probably keep doing that. But I need a solution. I don't want to cut right through, and I see that it has been repaired before. So this is the giveaway. Every time I see, I don't know if you can see that, every time I see spray foam on this boat, it reminds me of terrible things that must have happened before. So these are the plans for this week, more or less. I think, I don't know, we'll see how far I go. I'm not spending as much time on the boat as I should be, because there's a lot of things going on personally lately, work related, and trying to get together ideas to finance the boat. I've also noticed on this side, I don't even know if you can tell it on film, but if you look over here, there's like a bubble. There wasn't, but yeah, so I'm thinking that veneer from its heat also got unglued in certain places, which is quite a pity. But yeah. So as for the floor, some of you guys quite rightly suggested that I just cut this open a little bit and inspect the bottom. There's actually two sections here, and I'll probably not very clear about it in the other video. This tank that's under there, I actually wonder if I can send you guys down there. Let's see. I will do this, and then I'll send you guys down. So right here is a bulkhead, and that denotes the difference between this side and that side. This side I can get to from behind the mast. I can actually get to that tank, and I'll probably need to. So I don't think that's the biggest problem. The biggest problem is this side. I can't get to this piece. This isn't all joined together. So I think I will have to cut here, and I'll have to see what that is. I know this is the water tank on this side. So on this side I will have to cut it out. I probably won't do it just yet, but I'll do it soon. But I'll just add it in to my to-do list. In the meantime, the floors did not arrive. They ordered the wrong floors, or I ordered the wrong floors. Either which way. There was a miscommunication. The wrong floors were there when I called to go pick it up. So they've now ordered the correct floors, and they might call me today. That'll be great, because I want the correct floors. We will not put the floors on immediately. What I'll probably do is lay them out so I get an idea of the pattern that I want, label them, and then pack them away for a while until I've finished sanding the floors. If I get time, that'll be another mission for this week or next week. Good morning. So day 2 of this week. Well, it's Tuesday, and I've started on where I left off yesterday, which is over here. So what you've just seen, or are about to see, depending on how I edit this, is more of the nav station area. So this whole area here has been primed. The seating area has been sort of primed. It could do with another coat maybe. And then that wall over there has been primed. And then this area here has been primed. Now the idea being that by tomorrow I can do a proper top coat. So maybe before the end of the day today I will get to do a top coat on all of this. Also what I would like to do is a lot more sanding, but because I have to plan my sanding days and my painting days separate, because there's wet paint around and I'm making a lot of dust, so I might not actually do that. I might just sand tomorrow and paint again on Thursday. Well, let's see how far I go. this melted thing, and I am going to move it over here to show you. Like, everything inside is fine. I can probably reuse all of these breakers. Well, they've never been used. This is all brand new. But obviously, the real problem was this melting of the cover. You see, the plastic is still on here because, I mean, this is a brand new board. Some people, the astute amongst you, will notice that this isn't a marine thing particularly, and I was willing to gamble that for whatever reason. I mean, it would probably be fine. I'm using the correct cables, I'm using the correct power cords, but all of that's going to need to be rethought. But since I have this, I'm just going to look for a new case. Next up, removing these 3 switchboards, and I'm going to leave that one connected for now because I need my bilge pump, but I'll remove these 3, and then sometime tomorrow or the next day when I do the painting, I'm going to give this a light sanding and then paint it from scratch again, and then that'll give me time to do that side of the wall and the countertop right here. Alright, all of these have been removed. Everything behind here still looks good. Yep. And now to take the big part out. But I don't think I'll do that today. See what I mean? Nothing's actually connected. There's just some cables which go across from there to there, which is the aerial for the SSB that was there, and few other things. Most of it not actually going anywhere. There's still some cleanup I need to do. Some of those things need to go. The only thing that is connected obviously is this power point, USB, and one bilge pump. Hey guys, it's the next day, and I thought I'd quickly sneak in a little bit of bizarre work. I've just been to fetch the floors, so I'm going to set you guys up somewhere if I can find a spot, and you can watch me lay it out. Then you can tell me what you think of my idea. I mean, it's not that bad. You see what I mean? The different colors, the different sort of shading. It's got a bit of grey, a bit of brown, a bit of everything. Once we redo the edges, all the trim work, I mean, it'll look good. You guys can let me know what you think in the comments. I mean, we're doing it anyway, but obviously there'll have to be cutouts. But it's not bad. Certainly better than how it was before. But obviously that's still going to be a couple of weeks away, so we're not going to start on the floor immediately. There's still a lot of work that needs to happen on the roof and on the coach roof sides. But I think it's pretty cool. I like it and I can't wait to do that. Thank you again for joining me this week and keeping up with our weird little journey. Please like, subscribe, comment. I enjoy engaging, and I'll see you all next week. In the meantime, watch until after the ending for a little something. Bye. I can't believe I've done this. This is what happens when you mix the incorrect epoxies. Somehow I grabbed the epoxy for the interthane and used it on the interguard. It's like a strange rubbery substance now. Don't do that.